Okay, so then now we add the iron-on vinyl to your mat. Okay, like so. I said, just make sure lays down, all sides are flat. Like I said, if this is not sticky enough and you start to see it rise, you can always just put a piece of tape. I always just like to add a piece of tape, because if it's not flat and when they go to print, it's going to interfere with the portion of the Cricut that cuts out. It's going to interfere with the needle, so you don't want that. So there, I put a piece of tape, and now I'm ready to load, so it can start printing out my image. I do this so you don't get any air pockets in it. You just want to make sure it's flat. So I always do that to make sure it's flat. So this flashing button here you see is to make sure that it's telling you that it's ready. It wants the mat now. It wants you to put the mat in, right? And you press that flashing button. And once you press the flashing button, it's going to grab the mat. See how I pulled it in? Okay, I'll show you again. You press this button, it'll grab the mat. And now this is telling you to press Cricut, and so it can allow it to start printing. So I'm going to press that flashing button, and then you'll see it start printing. Here we go. And now it's going to print out the Mario. All right. Then you allow that to happen. And once you come over here back to your computer, you can it'll show you how much percentage it is to completing the printout. So image like that doesn't take long. It's already at 18%. So you allow that to finish printing. But meanwhile, I'm going to show you some of the other ones that I printed out that I didn't. I'm going to move this, move my keyboard. I'm going to show you some of the other ones that I printed out, right, that I didn't start peeling yet, which is these. I don't know if you can see that, but I have to start printing it out. So now, how you start printing it out, let me show you that. Okay, start printing it out. Now, what I use, I forgot what they call this, but this is what I use to basically peel out the stuff that you don't need so that it can show your image. Okay, as you can see, we're at 87%. We're almost done with that, but I'll just show you this until I finish. So what I like to do, I like to start in the corner to kind of separate it from the plastic part. Okay, so let me show you this. I'll turn my fan on because sometimes it gets a little hot in here. All right, so I like to peel it, and as you can see, it's separated. Okay, so now you just have to peel it, and you just start peeling. Once you start peeling, it'll start revealing your images. So you hold it down, and you just keep peeling till it all comes off, and it's going to leave your images. Okay, so you just keep peeling back, and you're going to see your images start to form that you had printed out. Okay, here we go. So that's one of the images, as you can see, that's starting to form. Okay, and you just keep peeling. Alright, go up here, peel around here, peel the edge, just start peeling. And as you can see, my images are starting to form. Okay? I like to peel it slow because sometimes if you peel it too fast, it'll take away stuff that, you don't want it to take away from your image. So I like to peel slow. Okay? And as you can see here, it says unload mat. That means it's done with the check mark. So that image is done. That Mario image is done. Okay, so just keep peeling, keep peeling, keep peeling all this off. This is all the extra that you don't need, that you can just discard. Okay, as you can see, my images are formed. Okay? So just keep peeling, and just keep peeling until it's all off. All right. So far, so good. Looking good. Keep peeling. Okay. Peel it here. Peel all of that extra off. All that extra. Just peel it right off. Alright. And then you do it like that. And you could just discard all of this. This is no more good. Put that to the side. Meanwhile, let's go get the other image off the mat. So when it's flashing, the second time it's telling you to release it from the Cricut. Release the mat from the Cricut. See? Released it. So then I just take my vinyl, peel it away from the mat, and then the image is on here as I'm going to show you. Don't know if you can see that, but the image is right here. The Mario image, if you can see that. And I'm going to show you what to do with that because you have extra there. But meanwhile, I'm just going to show you one peel. Okay. So let's do Popeye. Okay. So you take your little peeler. I mean, this is what it's like a little hook that helps you peel away the stuff that you don't need. All right. Now you can see the stuff that you don't need because there's always outlines. All of the outline is what you need to remove from the image itself. Okay. So I'm gonna show you. Let's do this. No, I don't have that image pulled up. So you know what? Let's do the Mario. Because since I have that image pulled up. So I'll go back to the Mario image. Okay. Here's the Mario image. Let's bring this to 100%. Okay. That way we can see what we're doing. I'm going to move this over. And I can just pull Mario to the middle now so we can see what we're doing. Open them up. Now basically what I'm doing here is I'm going to peel away all, because Mario image is hollow, so there's nothing solid in here. There's no black in here. So on the vinyl itself, I have to peel away that black arm, which basically looked like his sweater or shirt or whatever. I have to peel away that. But first, let me show you what I do with my extra, because the Mario didn't take up this whole piece of vinyl. So you find your image, which I can see is like right here. My image is like right here in this circle. And all of this is extra. You save it because you never know when you're going to need this piece again. You might want to do another smaller image and you'll already have some black to do. So what I do, I take my scissors. I locate my image, which is right here. You can see it. You might not can't see mine, but if you got it under the light, you can see it. So I'm just going to start cutting my image out. Just going to start cutting my image out. Okay. All right. Boom. So there go my Mario image right there. Now all of this is extra. You save this. In case you want to do another image this size, you'll have it. Don't discard this. Always save it in your scrap. Let me show you all my scraps. These are all my scraps. See? I don't throw nothing away. These are all scraps. Orange, different color. These are all scraps. I save those. In case I need a certain color and just need a little bit of it, I have it. But if I need a lot of it, I have my wall of vinyls. All right. So now let's peel the Mario. This is the Mario image. Let's start peeling that off and uncover Mario. Okay, so here we go. Start peeling. And as you can see, he starts to take shape right away. Peel all of the extra that you don't need. Discard that. And now, like I said, I'm going to just take out what I don't need. I'm going to start here so I can best show you. Okay, here's his image. All right, now I locate that, and I know I need to take that out. So I'm gonna show it up here. Let me see if I can turn this. All right, that's better. I'm just gonna hold it down so you guys can see. Just give me 1 second. All right. So now I'm just gonna peel out that part. Okay. And as you can see, his arm is right there. And I just take it and I just peel it out. That's it. All right. Then you go for the next part, which might be his. Let's do his gloves. His gloves need to come out because it's not white. I mean, it's not black, it's white. All right? So let's peel that out. Peeling out his hand. Boom. And then his knuckles. All his knuckles need to be peeled out. All right. Looking good so far. Let's peel out all the discard. Okay? Just going to keep going so I can get to the finished product and show you guys what it looks like. Alright, let's see what else. Now you can just hold your image the way you need it, the way you need to see it. Right? You can see that and just start peeling out the image. This is his nose. Just like I said, just do it slow. Alright, you don't need to rush. It's just peeling out everything that you don't need. Okay, peel this out. And once you do this, you'll get the hang of it. It's pretty easy and it's fun. It's really fun. Once you see what you created, you'll be proud of yourself, and then it makes you want to keep going and creating more stuff. That's how I started. Just wanted to keep creating. I can also show you some stuff that I made that you guys wouldn't think that I made. You would think that it came out of a store. I've gotten so many compliments on some of the clothes and designs I put on my clothes. You would thought it came out the store. Some people ask me, where did you get that from? I'd be like, I made it. And that's how I picked up a few customers too, to be honest with you. I did some t-shirt orders. One time they wanted me to make 50 because they was going on a family boat ride. So I did that for them. It was fun, so I had a couple of hours off here. I didn't mind. It was fun. And just to see the look on their face with how happy the t-shirts came out, I did exactly what they wanted me to do. Okay, I'm almost finished. Take that out. What else we got? We got this. Take that out. And you can see Mario starting to take his shape. And like I said, I'll get a piece of typewriter paper just to put it up against some contrast, just to show you, how good your image came out. And I think that's it. But you always take a step back and see if you missed anything, which I did. So you go back and you just get it. Okay. Now I need to do his eyes. Let's do his eyes. Okay, wait a minute. Let's do it right. Okay. So with his eyes, okay, hold on. Let's just make sure. You gotta be real particular about what you're doing, because it has to be done right. So I'm gonna show you. It has to be done right. So there's a piece in there that has to stay there that's coming up. Let's do the other one. Let's turn it. Make sure we're doing it right. Take that out. Okay. Let's take that one out. Alright. Then we got another one. Take that one out. Okay, then you take out the eyeball, which is right. I'm sorry. The eyeball, which is right there. It's a little circle, but you gotta make sure you get it. It's real. Some of these things are real meticulous, but you gotta get it because the image won't come out right. Okay, so let's take out his eyeball over here. Okay. And then all this looks like it comes out. Careful, because you want to make sure you take out the right stuff and not the stuff that's supposed to stay. And you can pull it over here so I can see what I'm doing. And I'll show you when I'm done. Boom. Gotcha. Alright, now the eyeball. Got it. Alright. Almost done. I'll show you what I took out. Alright. Now, I think I took it all out on what needed to be taken out. So then you just take it and you put it up against something to make sure you got it all. Let's see. I like to put it up against here. So let's see if I got all of my Mario filled out. How does that look? Looks like I got it all. Oh, see? It'll show you that you missed a spot. I missed that little spot right there. And then you just go back and get it out. That's all. That's why you always put it up against a nice white contrast when you're doing like black and white. Okay? All right. There you have it. Same image. Same image. Mario. So that's how you print out the images, download it to your computer, and print it out. So now, let's see how it looks on the t-shirt. Let's do that real quick. So I come over here, I turn on my heat press, move it to the side, all right, move it to the side, I move it to the side, and then I move it to the side, right? I go up here because I have a bunch of t-shirts on standby. So I have my nice white t-shirt here. I'm gonna do my first image for you guys. So you put it on the heat press, right? Like so. Put it on your heat press like so, right? And I like to use the t-shirt sizer because it shows me where the middle of my t-shirt is at, right? It shows me where the middle of my t-shirt is at, which is right here. I keep it on standby. Okay, let's grab that. And then you just put it to your t-shirt and it shows you right where the center is. That way you know where to put your image. I'll show you how some people do it also, right? So I know my image has to start right here in the middle, but I'll show you another way too you can do it, right? So what you can do is you can take your image and kind of fold it in half. You fold it in half, right? Corner to corner, like so, corner to corner, okay? And what you can do is just bend it right here a little bit. Just bend it. You're not going to hurt the image or nothing. Just bend it right here to make a little crease in it, okay? Let's make a little crease in it right there. And that is going to let me know that this is the center of my image. You see that crease? And then you could just come over here and line that crease up with the center of your sizer. Your measuring to let you know what things are in the middle. And there you have it. So I know I'm centered. Okay? So we can take that off. I'll take that off until the press warms up, because you're gonna have to take the moisture out of the shirt first. That helps the image stick a little better because there's no moisture there, right? So lay my t-shirt down. Okay, now my images is going to be put all over the t-shirt, so I'm not going to put them all straight, so they're just going to be some facing that way, some facing that way. So it's not overly important for me to make sure it's in the center. But I always like to I put my heat press on, I think it's 330. So it goes up to 330 for 26 seconds. All right, that I press it down for 26 seconds. So I have to wait till this gets to about 300. Okay, but I don't have to wait for, that's just to put my image on. But now I can use this amount of heat to take the moisture out of my shirt, right? So I grab my press, I bring it over, put the t-shirt under it, okay, line it up, okay, I line it up, and then I just press it down, just to take some of the moisture out. I hold it down. You don't necessarily have to, lock it. You can just hold it down, because basically you're just ironing the t-shirt to take some of the moisture out. Okay, do that for maybe about 10-15 seconds. Lift it up, move it over, and as you can see, it ironed it. Okay, it ironed it and it took the moisture out. So now you're ready for your designs, for your iron-ons. Okay, where we at? We at 178. It's climbing. It's climbing. But meanwhile, while that's heating up, I'll show you how to go get another image. Show you how to go get another image. One more time for those who didn't quite follow me. Okay, let's go pull another image. Now that we're done with Mario, now see, it's set up to automatically save. I don't know if you can see that, but right here, it's automatically saved. So I can delete this, because now it's in all of my made items that I made already. So I can just delete Mario, right? And like I said, we come over to upload, right here, upload. This is to go get another image. You press upload, you press upload image, right? Then you press browse, and it's going to take you to all your pictures and your uploads and your downloads and all of that. So let's do, let's grab another image. Let's see what we got here. Let's do anyone, because I just want to show you for now. What's this one? Okay, so we got Astro. So like you double click on you double click on what you downloaded. You double click, and it'll pop up here, and then you just press continue. Right? It's uploading the image. So now, if you want, you could just press remove background. But you got to be careful with remove background, because when you remove the background, when you press that button, it takes away some of the image. You see how his foot is not all the way complete no more? So I like to change it back to the way it was. So once you press revert to change it back, now you can see the image. So sometimes you don't even have to remove the background. just leave it, especially if you see some of the image has gone away. So then once you finish, you just press apply and continue. You go to multi-layer. I always go to multi-layer. This is if you want to print it out on a printer. This if you want it to just come out black and no white. It'll just be black. But always go to multi-layer. So I click on multi-layer and then I press continue. And once I press continue, it's going to show you the multi-layer, which is gray and white or white and black. Right here, it's going to show you how many layers it is. Okay? And once that's done, you press continue. And now you upload it to your graph. So you can start sizing it to how big you want it. So you go to prepare to make it. So now it's going to put it on my graph. Right? I don't need none of this. It also shows you other images that's already downloaded in Cricut, which you see is over here we go. Snoops, Scooby-Doo here, Scooby-Doo there. All right, so I don't need those, so I get rid of those. And then I remember I told you, always make sure this is 100%. Down here, your graph. So I click it to 100%. All right. I like for my zero to start in the corner, like so. All right, so I drag Scooby-Doo up here, put them in the corner, and now you just basically use these circles and graphs that are circled around it, like to see, just to make your image bigger or smaller. See, I can make it smaller, or I can make it bigger, just by grabbing the circle and holding on to it and pulling it open. I can make it bigger, or I can make it smaller. All right, so that's how you go get your image off of your computer that you downloaded. Well, let's see where the heat press is at. Okay, we at 264. I got mine at 360, but it's fine. I'm gonna just show you for educational purposes. So now you go to grab your Mario, right? And like I said, remember I centered him. So then you do your 3 fingers down from the t-shirt, right? And I just put my image on, like so. Okay? And like I said, with this design t-shirt that I'm making, it doesn't make a difference where I center, because I'm going to be putting them all over. So it doesn't matter if it's this way, that way, that way. Just, you know what I'm saying? You can put it how you want to put it. So I'm just going to put Mario right there, like so. Okay? And then you go grab your heat vinyl. So then you put this over the image. This is to protect the image. This is to protect your t-shirt and your image, so that it doesn't get too hot and starts like melting and destroying what you printed out. So now you just push that under. You push your heat press over it. Right? And then I just grab the handle. I put it down over the image and I lock it into place. Just push down real hard and lock it in. And then I press the start button for the timer. It's going to start counting down. I'll probably do a little bit longer than 6 seconds, 26 seconds, being that it's not on, I think I got it through 320. So I'll just keep it a little longer after the alarm goes off, just because I don't have it set to my 320. So that alarm is to let you know that the image is done, but I'll give it another 4 or 5 more seconds, just so the image can really go. And then once you want to stop the alarm, you press the down arrow to stop the alarm. And then you just hold your handle and just lift up on the handle and move it over, slide it out, move your heat press vinyl, put that to the side, and there you have your image. It's a heat vinyl, so you can move it while it's hot. Some of them is cool vinyl, you can't move until the image cools down. But this is heat press vinyl, so I can remove it now. So I just grab my corner and I just peel, and my image is on my shirt. There you have it. Now if you really want to make sure that it's like on your shirt, you can go back. I can go back, do it again, Put it over there just to make sure without the clear vinyl on it. Push it down and just hold it down. I don't have to lock it, just hold it down a little more just to make sure, you know, it's on my t-shirt. All right, let's see how it goes. Put that away. And there you have it. Smooth as a J-board. Now that's on there. There's no lifting, no nothing. Let's try one more. Let's go get another image. Which one you want to do? Okay, we have Woody here. Let's do Woody. Let's put Woody right here. Let's put Woody right there. Go grab your piece of vinyl, the protection ring, put it over it, slide it in, slide your heat press over it, put it down on the image, lock it in, press the timer. Wait for that to stop. So I have other Cricut videos that I can show you as far as instead of doing the black and white. My next video I'm going to show you how to do the color, the different layers of color that you have to add when you want to do something color instead of black and white. Okay, stop the alarm, lift it up, move it over, slide it out, and there you have it. You have Woody. Now, like I said, this is heat press, so I can take the heat, I can take the paper and peel. And there you have it. You have Woody. Okay? So, that concludes my video for today on my Cricut experience and how I'll be in here having fun. But you can always like, comment, and subscribe. Please hit the notification button so that you can, when I post my next video, that you get it. Please subscribe. I thank you for watching. God bless. And I will see you guys soon.